Hello, I'm Andy, and you are a star, born on the 25th of December. What a fantastic day to be born on, with all the special third eye, the aura, and the soul wants to be very active for you. I will show you when we have a 90-minute session together one day. This will cost you USD 50, and I'll show you how to bring all that to life. But you also have wonderful planets making your personality and character very vibrant. You can be a globetrotter, meaning that you will love to travel the world, do business anywhere in the world, settle down anywhere. And so you will be that kind of a foreign personality type of person. You can have a character which can be sometimes very stubborn and sometimes very pushy and sometimes very moody. You have to correct it because whether in personal areas of life or whether in the job business areas, it's difficult dealing with people like that. Yes, you have imagination. Yes, you have the gift of communication and marketing skills. Yes, you're very creative. And yes, you can do work with the IT. You can use the IT perfectly well and should do very well in the field of IT and the internet. And yes, you could be a real estate agent because you're getting very lucky with the land, whether in the farming area for the land or whether in the building contracting area. These are the areas the planets show me where you can do extremely well. You will have every chance to go into business. But remember that the reason to go into business is to be able to do something better than everybody else. Don't because you don't like to work as a job that you push yourself into business. I see that only from your age of 31, 32, and 33 onwards, in my experience, born on the 25th of December, that's when you start to do well. Before that, the ages of 29 and 30, if you have started business before that, you're going to lose everything. And it's going to be a very bad time for you. Even your age of 25 will bring so much misery. So work and gain experience and leave the business for a later date. I'm going to give you some ages to show you how every one of us will get positive ages. These are called cycles. Some call them the milestones of our life. And this is an example of good milestones in your life. So for you, the ages of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, or 90. These are very lucky ages for you. And as you approach these ages, you will start to find that success is opening the doors and windows for you to grow and to start new businesses or make them very lucky for you. And as you get into these ages which I've mentioned, you will get the rewards in many, many ways. Everybody has lucky cycles, which are many, and some will have many bad cycles. For you born on the 25th of December, I'll give you an example of your bad cycles. So you have to be very careful. At the age of 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, 70, 79, 88, or even 97 years old. Accidents of all kinds can happen. Verbal accidents, making enemies, physical accidents, causing bloodshed, financial accidents, being cheated and let down. All this can happen at these ages as you approach them. And when you get into these ages, you will be finding no solutions. With your back to the wall, you'll have to fight for your life. And even health issues can affect you very badly in the bad ages which I've mentioned. There are many cycles. So when I do a 9 year, when do a 9 year reading for you, I will show you the cycles of that 9 years, the ups and downs, good cycles or bad cycles. I'll go into detail and tell you what good can come when you have the good cycles which I give you, and what can come in which area in the bad cycles. All that will be depending on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are magic. Who do you think changes the lines and signs? Is the soul, the third eye, and the aura hard at work, changing the lines, making signs appear and disappear. And that's how I do my reading. with your date of birth, time of birth, and most importantly, having the palms, both palms, which you will send me by email. Now, regarding romance, a very rainy period here, I get this kind of coughing. Regarding romance and marriage, you have to be careful. You cannot afford to marry early. If you do, you'll have a lot of problems already at 25, and then even worse still at 29 and 30. And be careful that the choice of marriage will not go very right for you. Your horoscope starts to mature from the age of 31 onwards. That's the time to be married. Don't do it early and suffer a bad marriage or choice, and then to be down because it will bring down your job, your business, and financial areas as well. So look after the financial side of your life first, and only then you must then go into marriage. You are going to travel the world, as I said, not just for holidays, but for investing. So the business of import and export is very lucky for you. And also the business of contracting, building houses, building offices, or interior decoration. All that is also lucky. And of course, the business of real estate, buying and selling land for people or properties. You must think of that seriously. You have very good business planets who make you learn things very, very fast. And you have planets that bring up very new, fresh ideas, how to do things differently. That's your strength. And on top of that, you're very creative and imagination where business and job is concerned. So you're a real boon, actually, which means you're a real good asset for people. But because you have some planets that give you inferiority complexes, you imagine insults, even when they are not said to you. Even when people look at you in a strange way, you feel insulted because you have inferiority complexes. Well, everybody has them, but yours have too many. The emotional side can become very timid, meaning that the emotional side, when it breaks down, it puts you under severe panic buttons. And that's because you were not sure what you wanted to do. So be careful. These inferiority complexes, get a piece of paper and write down why you feel inferior. Is it in the physical side of you? Is it in the mental side of you? Is it in that side of you that creates visions of people hating you? Write it all down and then study it and sort it out. That would be the best way. I want to go to your health areas a bit. And when I see you with a full session, which will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms as well, I will tell you all the areas inside you which can be bad. Right now, all I know is 25th of December. But I'm going to tell you that your lower spine is going to give a lot of problems, very bad lower back problems. It may come from an accident, it may come from the horoscope, it may come to having too much weight on you. So much so that your legs will weaken and your hips will be painful and your feet will swell. It may also be due to very high cholesterol inside you, because with a Jupiter in this position, you will tend to overeat and overdrink alcohol as well. So be careful of that. I'm also worried for you. If you're a lady, especially, that the womb and the breast can produce problems. And if you're a man, then your prostate gland can have problems. So blood test these areas. Well, I don't want to go too deeply into your health because I have too little information. But when you see me, I'll give you a whole list. And you will make many copies of this list and give every doctor you see to read it. And that's the way they will know long before you get ill exactly where to check up and keep you perfectly well. So it's an interesting day, 25th of December. You will get luckier as you get older. That's the way it says. You have to gain the experience, you have to go into fire first. But if you see me at whatever age, I'll be able to show you how to avoid all the disappointments, how to use that magnetic energy you already have with the third eye aura, and you will then be clever enough. If you like to play lotteries, everybody likes to play lotteries, but they also like to win, not lose all the time. I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you. It's not very difficult. I will teach you step by step how to do it. And with that, you will become an expert and you'll open your third eye. I'll show you how to open your third eye. You don't have to wait until the 50s of ages or 60s of ages or 70s of ages. That's when it automatically opens. The soul is activated, the third eye opens, and the aura begins to shine. But why wait until so old? At whatever age you see me, even as a teenager, I will show you how to accelerate the energies. Yes, and you will come up with such magnitude of ideas as a teenager and become a very successful person. It's not difficult to learn all this. You need my guidance to become somebody very special like that. So there we go. For me, you are a star. You could be a great musician. You could be writing and composing music. You could be in the business of entertainment. I know many people born on the 25th of December who are huge in the entertainment industry. You could be making instruments, musical instruments. And as I said, the creativity is all there. And the ingenuity of looking things into the future. You might come up with new forms of instruments, something that will establish a new sound, whether using the IT or whether using the old method. You can do all these things. So let's get together one day. The cost is only USD $50, that's all. And I will teach you and I'll show you step by step how to make somebody of yourself, regardless of education or not. I will show you what is right for you to learn, and you'll learn it very, very quickly. So here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have this session with me, and I'll be very happy to guide you at whatever age you are. It's never too late. In the meantime, I wish you a good life because you are somebody very special. As you get older, your third eye aura will make you a healer. It will make you somebody very special. You'll know exactly when to buy and sell in the stock market. But why wait until you're in your 50s, 60s, or 70s, I say? Let's do it much earlier. And I will show you how to do that. It has been proven to work. So I wish you good luck in the meantime. Thank you. Goodbye.